for long with this company for almost 20 years and more than that. After 2015, they had some problems, possibly in tune with the economy. Maharashtra BOM had sanctioned rupees 100 crores to DSK Limited and released 16% of their share pending release of the consortium limits. The total limits for the particular project was 600 crores, of which Bank of Maharashtra's share was rupees 100 crores. In addition, Bank of Maharashtra had sanctioned a short-term loan of rupees 10 crores, which was sanctioned to company against specific property of rupees 15 crores, which was properly perfected. Today, later the company defaulted on the deposits mobilized from the public, and depositors stood up against the company. Bank of Maharashtra recalled the loans and red flagged the account. Action was initiated under SARFAESI Act. The rating of the account was BBB, both internal and external, which was subsequently downgraded.
On this edition of India Now,
That in this case, the officials were booked at a particular act, and today we had the meeting of all the bankers. All the bankers unanimously expressed anguish and concern for what has transpired, where for bona fide decisions taken in the discharge of official duties, senior officials of the banks have been arrested for criminal conspiracy and in violation of Maharashtra Protection of Interest of Depositors in Financial Establishment Act 1999, which is not applicable to banks. Banker is not concerned with the activity of taking and repayment of deposits by the company, hence their arrest is unwarranted. The allegation that the disbursement of rupees 10 crores in breach of violation of guidelines and directions given by RBI is incorrect, inasmuch as earlier mentioned, due process was followed and the loan was fully secured. Hence, we feel that the entire unfortunate incident of arrest of the officials is unwarranted, causing major concern for the bankers, whereby the officials are worried that genuine banking decisions are being questioned. Section 197 of the Criminal Procedure Code reads as under: when any person who is a public servant, among others, not removable from his office by or with the sanction of the government, is accused of any offence alleged to have been committed by him while acting or purporting act in the discharge of official duty, no court shall take cognizance of such offence except with the previous sanction. The officials are appointed by the central government, and we understand no such sanction has been taken. In the meeting, it was also discussed that as per RBI guidelines, frauds involving amounts exceeding rupees 25 crores are to be only handled by the CBI. And assuming that there is a fraud in the case, we are unable to understand how the matter has been taken by the state police. The bankers, while condemning this, have decided that IBA should lead a delegation and make a representation to the highest authority by means of a proper memorandum where senior bankers from the industry shall meet and present the issues, seeking directions to prevent recurrences of such unavoidable incidents. The view of the bankers, members of the IBA, was that credit is very critical and the bankers are very much committed to it. This credit is critical for the growth and the development of the economy, and an environment conducive to the growth needs to be ensured and maintained by the government, whereby decision-making process in banks are not adversely affected in the banks. The concern was also expressed that simultaneous investigation by different authorities reviewing the same decision of bankers has resulted in adversely affecting the regular banking operations of bankers. Bankers also expressed that officials under investigation for decisions taken in discharge of duties should be provided with legal assistance while in service or thereafter. The banks also decided to determine the possibility of obtaining insurance cover to take care of costs incurred in defending themselves. Banks also proposed to suggest to the government that an independent committee, preferably with a central bank senior representative, be formed to individually give clearance for initiating criminal proceedings on senior executives of the bank to ensure smooth functioning of banking industry and enabling decision making. As regards the memorandum, it is under preparation. In fact, as you all know, we had the meeting today, and we hope to seek an appointment with the senior functionaries in the government sometime next week and present a detailed memorandum expressing our anguish, as also various suggestions to ensure that such instances don't occur and banking, which is the fulcrum and a backbone of the Indian economy, is not affected. Thank you.
Sir, when you said a senior person in the government, that means to the PMO, you will go to the PMO? Have you decided who the senior person is? Yeah. Very big domain of senior person.
Huh? So you don't consider. What I am saying is, it will be the senior persons, persons in the ministry, maybe at higher levels also, because we do feel that there are a lot of persons who can help us out, and certainly they are all concerned about this, and we'll certainly make positive suggestions to ensure that such instances don't occur and the banking continues smoothly.
Any update on Mr. Marathi and bail or whatever? What is the update right now? How are you going to deal with what has happened already? This is for the future. So now, I mean, where is he?
In fact, even as we speak, a bail application has been made, as also for quashing the proceedings. But I understand it is to be taken up today. I'm expecting a decision any time now. I'm not privy to the latest position.